Hello everybody, this is Chidi J speaking, and we are currently in the season of opportunity, so it is very important that we discuss things concerning this time and seasons. So before we dive into the subject matter, I would like to start off by saying this. We've all come to agree of the fact that football is a full-time business, and you as a player, you are a product of that business. So are you able to sell yourself to the right market will determine or define if you'll be successful or not. Now, that being said, the question would be, how were you able to position yourself for marketing in this season of opportunity? We've come to that period whereby we've always talked about preparation. We've always talked about the importance of adequate preparation and how much preparation plays in our career as football players, aspiring players in the industry. And we cannot overemphasize or overtalk on the importance of preparation. We talked about preparing ahead of time, and all the time we always say that the kind of opportunity or the level of opportunity you want today will be tied to the level of preparation you are willing to put in, because it is your level of preparation. It is your level of preparation that determines the level of opportunities you can attract as a player. And that being said, we are in that season of time where opportunities are all over the country. Opportunities are moving from the MPFL to the NLL to the NLO and all over the world. The question is, are you prepared for the opportunities that are ongoing right now? Are you prepared for the opportunities that are ongoing right now? And this particular video is not for those that are prepared for this opportunity, because if you're prepared for these opportunities, definitely you should be attracting the opportunities. Now, this video is targeted at those whom were not able to access the opportunities of the season due to one factor or the other. Now, I'm not here to blame you for that. I'm not here to say you are the reason why you are not able to attract opportunities. Far from that. Today's video is all about you reflecting. Today's video is all about you asking yourself a major question again, and coming to the dashboard, coming to the board, and asking yourself, okay, what are the factors that limited my ability to attract the kind of opportunities I seeked or I desired in this time? Now, I know that opportunities will continue to rise down to August, but some of you have to do reality check. You've checked yourself, and literally most of the opportunities that have come your way have just gone by. There's a factor that is contributing to that. There's a factor contributing to that. And one of those factors could be finance. You understand? One of those factors could be development. Maybe your level of development, you've gone for a scouting program 2, 3, 4 in this window, and you've been rejected because of one thing or the other. You need to come to the board and bring all those factors in. If it's development, your question should be, which area have I been lagging behind? Which area am I lacking? Which area am I lacking? Which area was I assessed as the limiting factor towards my development? You need to ask yourself that question. Then you also need to ask yourself, if it is in the area of finance, you need to ask yourself, okay, between now, because the purpose of this reflection is to reposition yourself and prepare for the next opportunity. The reason why each and every window come and pass by most players is not because they are not talented. Far from that. It is simply because they are not adequately prepared. And in the place of preparation is structured planning. I'll repeat that. Preparation is just simply structured planning. You are not just going with the wave, but you are adequately preparing yourself for the wave. In the place of adequate preparation, you are structuring everything. If it's in the area of development, you have a focus on, okay, these are the areas where I will be developing in this period of time. In the period of 6 months, 3 months, or between now and the next summer transfer window, these are the areas that I want to be well developed in. So I'm going to structure my training sections towards that development. Is it on my stamina? Is it on my ability to control the ball? Or is it on my technical skills or tactical abilities? You need to start working on those. Then, if it is finance, we are not, remember I said football is business. Football is what is business. I know, this is important. Jokes apart, this is very, very important. If you miss this vital truth, you miss out on the whole thing. Football is full-time business. You must understand that. And when you know that for a sure, you now start treating it as it is a business. It is not a charity case. So, that being said, the financial input that is required in the game, irrespective of who is going to pay the bills, somebody must pay the bills. So from now to the next window, you should be asking yourself, okay, how can I raise the funds? Or how can I get an investor or someone to pay the bills? This is where the structured planning comes in. If you do not know how to get an investor, it simply means you are going to include something else again into your planning. Where can I learn how to attract sponsors? You understand? So you must learn these things. You must put them into your planning for the next transfer window. Because right now, if you're telling yourself the truth, for some of you, you're not going to go anywhere in this transfer window. Based on your aspirations, based on what you want. For some of you, you're already planning that you want to travel out, fine and good, it's a nice aspiration, but you've observed and you have seen based on the current factors that you are not prepared for that. While some of you, while you want to play in the MPFL, which is a very, very beautiful ambition, you're also not adequately developed for that. So you need to now come back, reflect. This is not the time for you to, it's not a psyche, or you have to, talk yourself into unrealistic goals. You've seen what happened. All you need to do is to sit down, draft out a plan, well-structured plan. If you do not know how to do that, engage on a mentor, engage on a coach. Let the coach know, this is my aspiration. I have a target between now and 6 months, between now and the next summer transfer window. I want to be ready for transfer. So coach, guide me through these are the things during this transfer window. These are the things I noticed. I was not well prepared financially. I was not well prepared mentally. I was not well prepared skillfully. I was not well developed for so and so opportunities. So these are these are the things, these are the factors that I've learned and discovered that limited my movements this transfer window. How can I structure this to get better so that I'll be better prepared in the next transfer window? So that is the question you should be asking yourself right now. If you want to assess opportunity in the next transfer window, this is what you should be doing right now. I remain Chidi J. Myles. I want you to follow Homo Ballers to stay updated with all some of the amazing grassroots football updates, educational tips like this. So you need to learn. Remember, you will act or you will do better when you know better. You know better to do better, and you do better when you know better. Ladies and gentlemen, football is a profession and not a hobby. God bless. Thank you.